Hello, hello. I see you clearly now. Sort of. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me fix up my YouTube so that go to my channel so that I can see who's come in and fix the quality on my video. It is Friday evening, December 2nd. Welcome to my desk. Welcome to my desk. Let's set live chat on. Push this up a little and fix the quality on my. Hi, Sharon. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Quality. Advanced. I can't go any higher than 720. Hi, Sherry Van. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Sherry. I surely do appreciate that. It was scary for me. I think when I have the right eye done, I won't be as uptight about it. But maybe I will be after all. Hi, Becky. There's Becky. So it's so good to be back. And I really want to thank all of you for all of your support. The super chats that were passed along to me, I truly do appreciate it. All the messages, all the putting up with me, saying, I'm going to go live, and then not. Hi, Elvis. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Well, I'm going to get through the Flip Through Friday. We'll come back to that. And I'm going to sketch. My new goal is to sketch in this big book that was gifted to me by Little Red Wagon, Renee. And I don't want to skip any pages, so I'm going to come back to this one. Let's put this Play-Doh container under there. And I can scoosh this up. I don't have any tea tonight. Let's just scoosh that up. Welcome, 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 folks coming in. So I was sitting there this afternoon going, what can I sketch tonight? And I've been using my camera, and I went out to Wiki. Let's see if I can get to it right off here. Recently visited. Maybe if I go to history. Is this it? Yes. This lady, Rebecca L. Felton. What is she famous for? Rebecca Ann Latimer Felton. June 10th of 1835 to January 24th of 1930, was an American writer, teacher, reformer, and briefly a politician who became the first woman to serve in the United States Senate, filling an appointment on November 21st, 1922, and serving until the next day. She got her day in the Senate. Look at her. I love photos like this. I love the character. Now this, let's see. Let's save it. And there's actually 3 photos of her. Let's see if I can get to the other 2. I don't know if I can. No, I'm not going to fool around with that because I want to go out to my gallery and click on her, click on her, click on that. And yeah, we're going to sketch this lady really fast. Hi, Teresa. Welcome, Teresa. good to see you. Good to see all of you coming in. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. Excuse me. So, yeah, I've been really, kind of a baby about things this week, I guess. But the surgery went okay. It went fine. I was uptight. I was nervous, but everybody at the doctor's office was really good to me. Excuse me. Oh, thank you, Teresa. Hi, Icy. Thank you, Elvis. All right. Every time I sneeze and blow my nose, I feel like, especially online, I've got to do the hand sanitizer thing. So I won't get any germs in my journal. So I'm going to do a really quick sketch first. And let's see. How am I going to do this? I want it kind of slanted. Will this work? I need a, here, I'm going to put you guys to the side. I can still see you. Oh. And I'm going to use this. I want to continually practice my sketching. Now, what can you guys see? Let me see what you can see. Well, you can kind of see it. Let's bring it down just a little. Push that up a little. Maybe a little bit more upright. And maybe, you know, a little. You can't see her very well. Maybe down a little bit more for, that would help. And bring the book down. There. That's as much as I'm going to do. So this lady got to be in the Senate for one day. Bless her heart. That's probably as much as she wanted to be. So I'm just going to do, I haven't sketched for a week, so I'm probably a little bit out of practice. So I'm just going to do this kind of fast. Oh, it's so good to be back. I could have did the streaming thing this morning, but I tell you, I was awake, but it just came to 4 o'clock and I said, I don't feel like it. That's what I said. I don't feel like it. So I didn't. You kind of have to be in the, well, you can make yourself go online and, you know, especially if you have things that need to get done. But I just said, I'm going to take another day off. Now, you guys can't see her too well, I don't think. And let's put her down for a minute. I don't get a very good view of her, but you get a better view of what I'm sketching. This lady. Right there. Now I'm going to put her back here so that I can see her while I'm sketching. And what I like about her is she's an elderly woman. She's got these wrinkles in her eyes. She certainly has rimless eyeglasses on. She's got big, heavy eyebrows. And let's see. The shadow of her face. This is part of her hat up in here, the shadow on her hat. And her hat actually comes down close to her left eye here, and the eyeglass. Now her head, it's interesting. Let me hold it up so you guys can see. This is another photo where I think the photographer was actually looking like that from her, because the shot kind of shows her head that way. I mean, he isn't looking face on, so she's kind of looking off this way, but the photographer, maybe he was seated and kind of looking up at her, sort of, or maybe she was standing on a stairs outside of a building and he maybe was a couple steps down. It looks like there might be a building behind her, so I'll bet he's 1 or 2 steps below her. Let me adjust my chat here. Sometimes I have to refresh my chat to see the latest and greatest. Hi, Allie. She is pretty. She's got character. Hi, Derby. Popping in to say hello. Aw, hello. Oh, thank you. It's good to be back. You're going to be lurking and crafting as usual. Okay. I certainly don't mind. I was knitting today. I want to get my, let me pull my craft cart closer to me. I want to get my cap done so I can wear it. I think I'm going to have opportunities to wear that cap this morning. I mean, this winter. This morning. Hope not this morning. So her head, let's see, her ear comes, well, I don't really see her ear. I just see a tip of it. Right about, just a little tip of her ear in there. And her cap kind of comes like that. She's got a full face. And I'm not good with angled faces. I'm still learning. And, you know, she's an elderly lady, so she's got some sagging cheeks here. Now, let's see if I can. It's an interesting photo, let me tell you. Well, let's go ahead and put the, let's see. Her eyes come in here. And here again, I don't see her eyes. On that other lady too, I did not see. And when you expand it, you see the eyeballs. When you expand her, you see the eyeballs. But oh my goodness, you see the wrinkles too. Under. She says, don't look at those. But when you push it down like that, you don't see those eyeballs clearly. Well, I'm going to expand it just for the experience of it. And she's got, yeah. And her eyelash, which I'm just going to kind of scribble in there. This is going to be very much a sketchy sketch because I don't want to spend all night on this. And look at the characters of her face, the lines, the wrinkles around her eyes. You can see her cheekbone in here, how, I hope you guys can see it, how defined her cheekbone is, because she's an elderly lady. Now her eyeglass actually rests almost on her nostril there. See, her nostril starts right about in here. And this too, the angle, I think the photographer was probably standing lower than she is, because you can see her nostrils really plain. And she's got a very defined cheekbone, some character lines on her face where she's losing flesh fullness in her face. And I do not like starting with a hat because I always get too much bulk in here. I should always start with the eyes. I think I'm okay here, but I always get too much bulk up in there. Maybe too much in here too. And I don't know what kind of a contraption if that's her hair, or if that's part of a scarf that she's got on it. Maybe that's part of her coat right in here. We're just going to darken it. I don't want to spend all night on her. Let's see, her other eyeglass. Let's see, her eye kind of, this eye in this instance is lower. So, and her cheekbone comes down this way. She's got, and then she's got, looks like a lace part of her hat going on in here. And her cheek. And oh my goodness, how am I going to get that mouth? It's smooth and open. Something like that. Upper lip. And around her teeth in there. And you don't see her lower lip, you see a little bit of shadow. And then you see shadow underneath of her chin. That I still don't have the angle. I'm not good at getting, especially on this, I'm not good at getting the angle of her head angled. But we're going to leave it as it is because I'd have to, and this, all of this in here is dark. I'm just going to kind of, I have no idea. Looks like she might have a scarf or something in there. Okay, so on her forehead, there's not much showing there. And this is her cap. And this is all shaded in here. And her shoulders come down this way. And this is all shaded. Some of it's darker than other. And then this part of her cheek is very slender. And I certainly do not have her face at an angle like I want. But we're going to leave it. And this is all shaded in here. That's good. I don't need, I just want to do a fast sketch. And you guys aren't seeing it very well, are you? Let's move this over. Like that. That's a little better. Now, what did I do with all my Dixie cups? Or just anything to put some water in. I'm reaching. Here's a Dixie cup. And I thought I'd do a couple paper dolls tonight. Who am I missing coming in? Could also be one of those huge collars sticking up. Yeah. Thank you, Angie. And hi, Angie. Welcome, Angie. And did Shannon come in? Hi, Shannon. Shannon, you have been winning giveaways left and right. Shannon won Susan Hyo's gift certificate for the cornucopia of recipes. Congratulations for that, Shannon. She also won my magazine giveaway the other day, my Piecework magazine that I gave away, which is on its way to her. She says, yeah. Aww. She says she's pretty fortunate. Angie says, Meri, glad you're feeling better, and I hope you get a lot of Angie naps. I have been taking Angie naps. I have been. Now, I'm just going to, and it really doesn't matter to me. Oh, you know what? This is blue. I used a blue pen. Well, that's okay. We'll just go with it. Now, I wouldn't say her eyes are so dark, because I can see her eyes pretty plain. I need to work on the angle of the head, especially on photographs like this. Well, let's see if I can get that cheek in there. And of course, that's her hat. And all of this is shaded in here. In her mouth. Kind of on her lower lip. And her. And you know what? I almost have too much. Let me grab a towel. See if I can't lift some of this. It's really just a fast sketch. See, this is all dark in here. And then parts of her face and her neck in there. And let's see if I can't get her eye. And underneath of her chin. I don't like this line right in there. I don't know if I can smooth that out a little. Yeah, I did a little. She does have a dark area in there, but... And of course, depending on where she's standing and everything, people are going to get a different perspective. All right, let's switch to... I'm happy with that. Let's kind of get the wet area dried up a little. And I want to switch to a little bit. I think this is acorn. I dropped something. I think this is acorn. I haven't opened it for a while. I don't know if I can. Where's my scissors? I hate using those. My studio scissors are out in the little craft room. Don't know if I can get this broken here. I might have to go with something else. I know, put Vaseline on it, put a piece of wax paper. I must have been playing that day. There it goes. All right. This has water in it. Let me reach. Got another little Dixie cup here. Let's see what the acorn ink will do. I shook it up so it's a little fuzzy, a little foamy in there. And I don't need that much. We'll go with that for now. Now, the acorn ink is a little bit more, not as dark, a little bit more amber. And let's of course, my blue is going to get in there. And I don't even know if you guys can see. It's pretty light. And her teeth are in here. And I don't have them very well defined. So right now, all I'm doing is playing. I don't really care if it doesn't look like her. She's just been inspired by, I've just been inspired by her. And you know, you can just, for background, you can just splush stuff on. Doesn't even really have to make any sense. I'm afraid that if I put too much in there, that blue is just going to take over. When I would like to have it be kind of brown. What's this? What's that? And I'm just going to shade this whole area in here. Yeah, mostly. I don't know. I think I'm pretty happy. Let's get my, hold it, I saw it here, my pan brush. I think I'm not going to dwell too long on this. Let's take that towel. There's a lot of wet. And I'm just got, my towel's kind of neat. Let's just wipe up some of the wet here. And then, I don't know if this is dark enough, but let's just dribble. Lots of splatter. Oh, my phone went off. That's okay. I'm done anyway. All right, the rest of this acorn stuff I'm just going to pour in my scrap water. And I'm going to pour the rest of this clear water in there. And then let me grab my heat gun and dry this a little. If it's still plugged in. My heat gun, I think the cord has a short in it. Let me bring this back over here. And it's just practice. It does not necessarily have to look like her. I need to work on the angle of the head. I got angle here, but look how straight that is. I needed to angle that head a little bit more. That's something that I'm personally working on. But I'm happy with it. It's okay. Hi Joyce, hi Chris, hi Lori, Paint Girlie. What? Whoops, what did I do here? Welcome. Yeah, I got a short up in here, I think. Maybe if I quit shaking it. It's going to go out on me. They're not making these heat guns anymore. You can still get them on eBay, or you can get them at used places. Let's lighten the ones in her face. This is just practice. That's all it is. What I spend, maybe, well, it's 7:59. About a half hour on this, approximately. Just a rough sketch to have fun. Joyce is here. Shannon's here. Angie's here. Chris is here. Lori is here. Paint Girlie Lori. Now, I really don't mind this sketch on the other page. Let me take the Play-Doh container out. The sketch on the other page is from the 4th Art Saturday. Let me pull it over here. I don't mind if I get that splattered. So I'm just going to do this. And we'll see what happens. This is just play. It is just play. See, I kind of like it. It kind of carried it over. So let's go ahead and sign this, date it. And this is December the 2nd, 2022. The more that you play, the more fun you'll have, and it doesn't matter. You learn, you know, you learn what to look for to work on things. Like the noses, I think I'm starting to get. The eyes, I always kind of got. Sometimes I make one bigger than the other, but I like her eyes. But now, as I look at it, I think I've got to work on the angle of heads. So, let's put this aside. We're done with that. Let's do the flip through Friday flip through. Fun Friday, what is that? Friday flip through. I put a hashtag on my title. Friday flip through. Is that the official hashtag, Friday flip through? And I was reaching up where my smaller journals are, and I found this one. Now, I don't know if we did this as a pick 10, but these are different techniques. Of course, the front is Crayola wrappers. that I glued on there, and I made a tag book out of it. And it's not very big, so it'll be a good one to flip through. And I did this in, I don't know when. Did I date anything? Date your work. I did not date anything on here. Did I date her? Doesn't look like it. But let's look at the techniques that of course, collage, use scrap Crayola wrappers. That's on the front. But I did different techniques in here. Drippage. Drippage. I don't know what that looks like. Dancer. Oh, that's a drippage dancer. That looks like she's dancing. And this is splatter here. This was Crayola. I put a piece of hot wax on there. I think this is Crayola too. I don't know. This is Crayola. I splattered Crayola. I put a big old spot of wax, hot melted wax, and somehow I splattered. That's splattered Crayola. This is supposed to be gradation I was working with. That might be, this might all be wax. This is color mixing. This is, I think this is all wax in here. So I was playing with different wax techniques. And that's Crayola. That's why I have Crayola out here. Here is just using crayon to color with normally. Heavy, lighter, normal coloring I put. So I was playing with different color techniques. I think I wrote on the back of this. Tape mask technique, where you put, looks like I used washi tape or maybe painter's tape that I had. Get that clean. Tore into strips and used Crayola on it. Here I put write. So I wrote with a marker. I put my Crayola down and then I scraped I scraped all the wax away, and so it just had the pigment left on there, and then I used my black marker to write over it. Scraping top wax layer. That's what this says. So you can do different things with crayons. This was stamping on crayons. I put some light yellow and looks oranges on here, and I used a dragonfly stamp. Can you guys see the dragonfly? I used a dragonfly stamp, and that I didn't do anything with. It doesn't look like I stamped on it. This, these are metallic crayons here. I don't know if you guys can see the shine. There, you saw it a little when I tipped it. These are metallic crayons. What I write on the back. Melted metallic crayon. This, obviously I was doing some sort of floral. What did I call it? Oh, it's on fabric. It's on fabric. That's a fabric piece. What did I call it on the back? Melted crayon on fabric. And this is an interesting technique. This is melted crayon. Let's see what I called it here. I have a name for it. Melted wax with embossed, with embossing powder. So I melted the wax. This is melted wax, and I put embossing powder in it. And you can really feel it. It's very textured. Isn't that interesting? That might be fun to do something like that on the batik. And this, obviously, was a lady. What did I call it? I called it a melted crayon collage. So I have some collage going on here. Whoops. Whoops. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Where's her lip? How does this go? like that. Like that, I think. I'm just gonna put it up in here. I put one eye there. It looks like the other eye might have come off too. Some more. Is that her other eye? This is her other eye. Oops, it goes the other way. Meri and her eyes. We'll put these up here. So with the collage being wax, I'm having trouble with it sticking. This was some sort of a bird. I don't do good birds. What did I call it? Looks like I did it on a envelope box. Melted crayon on cardboard. And so I worked on cardboard there. It's pretty matte. And flowers, it looks like I worked over text. This says melted crayon over napkin back. So that was a white part of napkin over text. And I melted crayon on it. Different melted crayon techniques. This looks like part of a napkin again here. This says faux stained glass melted crayon painted with a palette. Well, I think I painted it with a palette knife. Faux stained glass. I think just because I used a acetate on there, I would do something more to make that look more like stained glass. But there it is. And look, I have a pumpkin. That's all I got done of him. Was just, it looks like a die cut. I made my own die cut pumpkin there. And that's the end of my, oh, no, there's one more in here. What does it say? It says, scrape off page. Oh, that's where I scraped off when I scrape off my wax with my palette knife. Sometimes I'll take another paper and just scrape it on a page. That's kind of pretty in its own way. And, oh, looks like there's one here. It looks like it's black. What did I call that? I didn't call it anything. Looks like I was playing with black crayon, maybe, over something. So, this is a melted crayon technique book. Little journal playing. I have a lot of fun melting crayons. Let me come back into chat here. So that's my Friday flip through. Allie K says, look at your lady again. No nose. Bridge on her glasses. Oh, my sketch lady, she's got a nose. I remember sketching it. It may not be very apparent. Hold on, this big book is heavy. Look at your lady again. No nose. Bridge on her glasses. Look at your lady again. Oh, you mean in here? You mean in there with the, right in there. Did she have one? Well, you think she would. It's not very apparent, but she does have one little wire line in there. We'll put that in there if that's what you meant, Allie K. She's got a little wire piece coming across there. Is that what you meant, Allie K? Melted. Connecting the two frames. Melted crayon lady, Becky says. Never mind, she said it's not important. We put it there. It's important. If you noticed it, this is black. Let's do a little more. I wish I would have angled her head. I'm going to put note. Angled heads. So that's what I'm going to work on. Angled heads. So my next sketch, I'm going to look for a lady that or a person that has, see her head is a very interesting because she's looking off over this way. She's looking, and I do believe the photographer is standing 2 steps under her or something because he's looking up at her. But she's looking out, and her head goes that way. And I've got her kind of looking, you guys aren't seeing it very well. She's looking, I've got trying to angle her head there, but she's looking straight on. So my right in there is wacky. But that's okay, because I'm wanting to get in the groove of sketching. It's not a bad sketch, but when you look at compare it to the photograph, I wouldn't say that it's all that great, but I'm not going for great. I'm going for, well, first for fun, but second to just work on my sketching. And you're not going to be, I've sketched and sketched. I wasn't what do you want to say? I wasn't born with all that talent that I have. All that talent that I had was not natural. It's working, and it's sketching and drawing, and I look back at these, and they're really not all that bad. But if you compare them to what I was looking at, they aren't all that great. But it's fun. This one was fun. This one I was really working on. This is the same face as that little boy had. And this one was kind of fun. But I wasn't happy with her eyes, so I tried it again over there, and then I got her face too fat because I didn't define this area. But that's okay. And I'll probably look back at this one and say, it's really not all that bad. So, and this is I'm going to come back in and work on this page. This is my little squirrel. My squirrel head. He was fun to do. And what impressed me about that is when I zoomed in on his head, I could see the tree line that was behind him there in the photograph. All right. So now, paper dolls. Let me show you my inspiration first. Maybe I should zoom in. My inspiration is out of the Victoria magazine. I need to put this back up on my shelf. Let's zoom in. They are more than better than you think. Oh, thank you, Lori. Aw, thank you. You know what it is, Lori? It's just not giving up. Staying in practice. My camera is crooked. Let's see if I can straighten this out a little and zoom in because I want to show you my inspiration. I might have to zoom out a little bit more. I marked it. This is the most recent Victoria magazine. I really do like the Victoria. Let me zoom out. I'm zoomed in too much. How is that? That's a little better. And this, of course, is reflection on that building. That's part of the page. I was thinking it would be fun. I sit and look at these magazines, especially magazines like this over Christmas, and I go, man, I'll never have a home like that. I mean, and you hardly find a person in this magazine. It's all decor and mostly excuse me, mostly Victorian and romantic, that type of thing. But this is their Christmas issue. I'm not going to do it tonight, but one thing I like to do with these decorator magazines is put myself in the picture. Because I go, well, I'll never have a Christmas tree like that, but I could draw a little caricature of myself and sit in that chair and enjoy that tree. And then I was looking at this sock. Now, this is not my paper doll. I'm just talking. I was looking at that sock and I'm going, you know, it'd be fun to paint something like that. Because this is just almost like our doodles. Isn't that cool? That sock is sitting on that chair. But there's a little dog in there. And there was one of these pictures in here that was a bedroom, and I thought I would just crawl right up on that bed and lay down and take a nap. Take an Angie nap. Okay. Look at that wall, though. It's checkerboard, and even the ceiling is checkerboard. That would drive me crazy. I would be painting that wall real fast. I don't mind the rest of the room, but that wall almost looks too psychedelic for the big old wooden headboard of the bed there. Let's see, where was I was gonna show you my inspiration. It's here, I marked it. Well, I flipped the page over. I think it was before that horse. I do like this Victoria magazine. I think I'm going to subscribe to it. It's one that Walmart left on the shelf. Look at all these Christmas ornaments. How fun is that? That here. 3 kings, or at least 1 king, and a Santa Claus, and this looks like another king. I'm going to make a king, the 3 kings. I'm going to start with this one. So that's what we're going to do tonight. And I'm just going to use this little guy here as inspiration. Now, I was going to do a pilgrim and a snowman, but I saw this and I said, okay, let's do that. And what I want to do, this is my December daily. I want to put jute around here. I just have to find it. I put it away someplace. Maybe put a charm or something on there. And I don't know if I have We Three Kings of Orient or Here We Come. I was listening to Christmas music tonight, this afternoon. Oh, come all ye faithful. I'd like to go, let's see, the first Noel. Be fun to do some shepherds. But we're going to do the kings. And I'm not going to make them ultra hard. Oh, little town of Bethlehem. I don't know if I have We Three Kings. Almost looks like a king riding a camel there. I might put the 3 kings in there. Holly and the Ivy. That's the center. It came on a midnight clear. Oh, little town of Bethlehem. I don't think I have it in here. I might have it in the other. I might have it in the other. Wherever I have it, I'll take it out and put in here. But let's see. Let's use this. And I am going to use fabric. And I may go back and sew, but I'm not going to sew tonight. So when I kind of do the template, I may not do, what do I want to say? I may not do the same template for all my paper dolls. I had my Santa Claus doll out here. I did this a couple months ago, and I think he'll fit in one of these. So this is kind of what I'm thinking, something like this in here. Now I'll have to zoom out so you guys can see better. Hold on. Little better. Well, I still want you to see what I'm doing. I might even put him in a side pocket. Oh, is he gonna fit? He may not fit in a side pocket. His hand would stick out. Well, let's try him over here. Yeah, he kind of fits if I fold his hand. Let's go to the center. Let's try in here. Yeah. There, we're just going to leave him in here for now. And I know I'm zoomed way in. I still have to put a face on him. But this is one I did a couple months ago. But we're going to go back to this. Oh, I had this out because I want to cut probably about like this and about like that, just to give you an idea of how big my paper doll is going to be. So let's put this back. Have you refreshed, Angie? What did Angie say? I don't see the rest of the chat. Do top chat and then live chat. That refreshes it. What makes your eyes buggy? Allie K. I'm just glad I get to watch and learn from all of you. Oh, that makes my eyes buggy. Oh, the checkerboard. Wouldn't that drive you nuts? So I just want to kind of cut out this area. This is going to be the basis of my paper doll. But I think I will sew, but I'm going to draw him. And I probably won't sew him tonight. I'll just get the concept down. I'm working on my postcards. I'm going to send to people who have addresses in Fibdiggity in the address book first, and then I'll send to people, you know, some people may not be a part of Fibdiggity, but I've traded with them before and all of that. So far, I have 48 stars cut out and 35 stitched around the corner. I had trouble with my needle. I learned. I put in a new needle, and that really solved my problem of the top thread breaking. And I get a little discouraged because it gets really hot there, but I don't really have any place else to put that sewing machine except for in the kitchen. And my poor brother, I take over the whole house. All right, so on here, his head is fairly large compared to his body. And I'm just going to do that. Same thing, well, and he's got a, and I'm just going to kind of sketch it on here. I don't see any feet on these, so they're not going to have feet. They're just going to have robes. And I'll get out some fabric here, and he's got, can you see his blue mittens there? And he's holding a staff. He certainly is a king, I think. A wise man or a king. He would probably be a wise man. And this is his beard. Yeah. And I think he's got a mustache. And his head. Let's see, let's give him a hat here. Can't see what's behind him. Now, we'll put the hat in here. And it's got a kind of a crown like, or a, not a crown, a brim in here. And then the eyes and the face. Let's see, his nose comes here. His eyes are very, very deep set eyes. See his eyes there? And I'm not sure how I'm going to handle the eyes and the head, but we're just going to sketch it on now. And I'm not sure, I think this white area is background, but he has white hair coming there. I'm not sure what that is in there. It looks like part of his hair. And then he's got kind of a gold gold shoulder plates, sort of like that. Come out like that and like that. And his arm comes around this way, and he's got a mitten, a hand here, and he's holding a staff. Now I'm drawing the staff in there, but I might make that separate, kind of a scepter sort of thing here. Oh, I'm liking that. His eyes are real round. Maybe not that big. And he's got cheekbones there. I might have to redo his eyes. His whole face will be fabric of some sort. So if I goof up on that, I'm not too worried. His mustache comes around. He's got a nose. Put his eye in here. And he's kind of got a big heavy set eyebrows here. And looks like that's part of his hair there. And this is part of the... Let's do another. His eye may not be that big, but we'll go ahead and put it in there just because. I'm kind of happy with that. Then his beard is very, you could tell it's probably made out of wood or something. It's very stylistic beard. It's not hair. It's very styled. See, his hair, his beard, his mustache comes like that. And this cheek is round. And let's redo his cap a little here. Oh, I kind of like him. He's getting there. His beard comes out this way. Very stylistic here. And it looks like he's got some sort of a gold breastplate or something on, and it comes down. He's got a very ornate belt in here. And he's got another gold breastplate that comes down this way. His other mitten, I don't know what he's holding there. Looks like some sort of a cone. He's holding something. It could be part of another stick. He's holding on to something here with this other mitten in here. And actually you don't see, he's holding something there. I don't know what that is. He's holding a scepter here. And his robe does not, his robe comes out here. I kind of like him. Now, he's got this, I almost wish I could, expand this picture. His belt is very ornate. I might try to find some sort of a trim or something. And then the robes in here, that gold comes all the way down. This is gold here. It comes all the way down the side of this. And you don't see it on this side. So that kind of gives me an idea of, now what I want to do, we'll keep this close by. Maybe I need to zoom out just a little bit more now. Is that too much? And let's get some fabric, scrappy scraps, and see what I have here that I can use on him. I have all sorts of fabric. So let's just look through. This is light purple. This is pretty. That could go on some paper doll. So all I'm going to do is look through here. Now his robe is blue. This is green. I might be able to use that on something. Purple. Oh, look. I have this. I have this, which is almost as colorful if I avoid all the big flowers and just use this for his robe. I think that solves that. So let's see what else I have in. I've got fabric galore. Let me move my trash bag. So I'm just going to use trims and fabrics and whatever I can find. So I wrap it all up, save it for a rainy day. So I think I'm going to use this for this area and maybe his gloves and maybe his hat up there. This I'm not sure of. This is pretty, but I think it's too bold for my little paper doll here. Let's see what I have in here. I have gold that people sent me. Let's see. I'm going to have to move this. Now that's pretty, but that's not what I'm after. Ooh. Now if that were only lighter, it's almost too dark. I want some gold. Here's some gold. That's lighter. That might go for this if I kind of. See what else I have. Red here. He really doesn't have red, but I'm going to keep the red out. And I got some floral. Some of this would go really nice for the pilgrims. This would go nice for the pilgrims. And so would this. I'm going to keep it out. I accumulate all this stuff. Ooh, here's some more gold, but it's full. It's floral. We'll keep it out. This is cool. This says Chico stitching. Somebody sent me this block already stitched. And that's just one little bundle. Let's put the rest back here. Somebody sent me some Woody Woodpecker. I'm going to keep that out just because I might use it someplace. Keep that out. Keep that out. These two for him. So what you're seeing me do here is just going through and looking for stuff that might fit my paper doll. And now I'm going to keep it out because I might want it. And then I'll cut shapes and stitch on there. Let's wrap this around. Let's see what else I have. Becky says, I had to get Scott to come in here and lift that heavy machine. I call Faye back down as it was all I could do to get her up on my work table, possibly portable, my eye. But she's an antique. Ha! Did you buy an antique machine that's kind of heavy, Becky? Oh. Angie says, thank you, Aunt Beck. I didn't see the rest of chat. Angie, you had no problem before I see you. Lori sees Angie. Have you refreshed? Checkerboard walls in the magazine image. Yeah, that's what making your eyes buggy, or those checkerboard walls. Yeah, I don't know if I could live with that either. Let's see what else I have in my... I've got text fabric. Let me move my heat gun. And, of course, I have all of this. Already that I could use. Something ornate for his belt. I don't know if any of that would work in there. This is just a salvage piece. Let's see what else I have in here. I have to take stuff off. Here's another piece of washi tape. I'll tell you, Pearl was on this afternoon. It was so tempting, but I resisted. A bunch of napkins here. This is Crayola. Nothing here looks like what I'm doing now. I have some reds I might use. I'm going to save those out. More reds. I got a bundle of reds. Here's some Galaxy washi, some gingham, cowboy. Oh, we got, is this my bundle? This is my bundle I just tied up. I've got a lot of scrap fabrics. I got this from Hobby Lobby. They had it on sale, so I bought some. And let's see what's in here. It's fun to go through these scrap bundles. I'm leaning toward this and this, but I'd like to have that be more goldish. Let's see what I have in here. I tied that up pretty tight. Let me refresh. This magazine is their most recent Christmas issue, Lori. December 2022, Victoria magazine. It's really a beautiful magazine. I'll tell you, I love the Victoria magazine. They have a writer in residence and an artist in residence, but a lot of their content is home decor, more Victorian. This is more, I mean, we don't live like this. I don't live like this. I don't know about you guys. Here's another Santa Claus I was thinking I'd do. Here, I'll get him up here. There's a Santa Claus that could be a paper doll right there. So I'm just looking for ideas. I like the idea of doing a king, wise man. Okay, this is all blacks. These are all blacks, and I might keep this square out. That was a lot of work for nothing. I forget. See, I bundle this stuff up, and I forget what's in what bundle. I forget what's in what bundle. Becky says, I will do a flip through for you all tomorrow. Angie says, Becky, I can't scroll back. Let's see, what else? I usually avoid it myself because of the cost, but this issue really spoke to me. What was that, Becky? I'm just chilling, looking through the new issue of What Women Create. Oh, that was the magazine that you were talking about, Lori. I saw that. I avoided it. I'm going to keep this out for something. I don't know if I'll use that or not, but it could be used. This is felt. Here's another scrap of that. This is a tea towel. I don't know. It's more springy like. Now this is gold, but not the gold that I want. So we're going to fold this up. And we've gone through that one. This is just a flat piece. This is all what on my second shelf of my cart here. This is all from Rosemary's very first caboodle that I bought. I haven't done it yet. Here, I might find some stuff in here. I get this stuff out and look through it and then put it all back on the second shelf. I'm thinking this might go for something. Here, this is a silk tie. Let's keep that out. What else is in here? Floral. This is all floral. Oh, this. Ooh, that might be pretty on. We'll keep that out. And there's not much in there. What else is here? Got one or two more things. Oh, this is my needlework scissors. What else do I have here? I got a little journal here that I started. Boy, he's really getting... Oh, I got him all twisted up in here. And I need to finish these. He's all... And I got little Tim Holtz photos. These are little napkins in there. That's kind of a little journal. Journal, and journal. I think that's all the fabric on that shelf. Let's put these back. So I did find some things to go through. I think I got some more down on the bottom shelf. I need some sort of white. I did save a white out. Let me put these away. And I got fabric from Pearl the last time I ordered from her, but most of it is rose. And I thought of Angie when she said she liked roses and sage greens. Let's see what I got. This is my most recent Pearl purchase. Got some ribbons. And some lace. This reminds me of Angie. Rose and sage green. Rose. This is all rose. Rose. And this is that Oriental. Didn't get a whole lot from her. Got cigar boxes from her. Let's see what else I have down here. I got some plaid. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Here's some kind of a fake fur. We'll keep that out. That might go for the beard. Although his beard is more stylized. And I think this was sent to me. I want to say Nancy Gill sent that to me. And what else do I have in here? Dragonfly stamp. I think I got stamps and journals down here. I don't want to do a flip through. I think the rest of it is journals and stamps. And I'm stitching this. I'm not very far on it. That's as far as I got a couple years ago. This is a book. Probably from my mom. Kept it out. All right. So that's what I just have around me on my cart. However, let's see what's, I think I have some stuff behind me yet. Hold on, I'm not done looking at fabrics. Let me put this away. I did save out some stuff. All right. This is what I saved out. And this, I saved this out for possible use. I'll put that all in a separate pile, of a used pile. So I like this for this part of him, and maybe his mittens and maybe his cat. And not the floral, but the background. Let me see what I have behind me yet. I have trash bag. My heat gun. A cracker box. This is for another paper doll. I have cotton, polyfill, matte, polyfill. Thought I had some more fabric here. Christmas. Hold the phone. I'm reaching behind me. Of course, I took a lot of my fabric in the other room. I've got some plaid ribbon. Oh, it's falling. It's impossible for me to keep things straightened up in here because when I want something, I have to go digging. And these fabrics that I'm looking at behind you were white muslin that I was going to use for my dye projects. And I kind of put that stuff on hold because I got so much stuff going. Too much going. All right. Well, I'm not going to dig anymore. I'm going to pick out this cotton batting because I might want a piece of that. Polyfill. Sorry to let you sit and stare at that stuff, but if I don't put this stuff back, it's going to be disaster. Oh, have these pieces that I got. I think I used some of it at the store the other day. And the black. My little gnomes. All right. Let's see what I can do from what I have out. I think I'll make his beard out of this. Some of that. So let's go back to what I have on my desk. And open this up. This is that Pioneer Woman fabric at Walmart. I was attracted to it. But see if I can just use, and maybe even like right along the side here. There's probably about a good yard of this. And I don't need much. That's too floral for me. I want something that's more up in here. Let's see. Although I could, this is the fold. Let me see what's on the edges here. Right in there, maybe. Let me tear. Snip it here. And I'll keep a strip of this out and fold this other up. I get all tied up in doing this, and it always takes me longer than what I think. Here's the salvage. I don't want to ruin the salvage. Let's tear that separate off. Keep that for fun. All right. So I used to have tracing paper out here. Why don't I keep this stuff out? I don't know why. I had a piece of tracing paper, and of course I put it away someplace. I don't see it here. So, what do I want to do? I would really like to cut this out, because see his beard, I think I'll cut him out. And this is just a paper doll. This isn't anything that I am, you know, it's just me playing. Yeah. This is his scepter. I took my trash bag off of my cart. Now I need it. And this is his arm with his mitten. And this is the gold robe. And then he kind of just, they don't show his feet. He's just a doll. So what I want on this is an area maybe right in here, and not that, but that will get covered up anyway. So I want to turn this over, and this has got a crease in it. Yeah, I know. And I'm just going to kind of cut this shape out here. Do I see it? Sort of see it. Right in there. I need my other pen. Now this is just the base. This will all get you'll see. Comes down like, whoops. Like that. And really what I'm going for is this area in here for his robe in there. And I'll put a belt on him, and he'll have a beard, and this is a kind of a gold mantle that he has on in there. So his top portion will all be covered up. Let's go ahead and cut that out. And I'm just going to tack it down, and then tomorrow I'll go out and sew it on the machine. All right. Let's fold this back up. Might use that on something else. And I could. How did I do that? I did it like this. I could pin that. Where's Penelope? She says, Meri, you took most of my pins for your... I did. I did blocked my blanket, my Christmas Afghan. And I robbed a lot of her pins. Do I have that? Pretty much. He's covered up his face. Now, if I were as good as Becky, I would say, I'll be back in a minute and I'll go sew this on. I was watching Becky sew her bag today again, putting the pocket in. I'm going, I think Becky took that pocket out again, out of her bag that she made. I think she wasn't happy with how it was grabbing on the things she was putting in the bag, if I remember right. All right, let's just cut. Yeah. And if I'm a little over, that's okay, because I can always trim it off. See his face. I'm covering up his face, but I only care about this part in here, his shoulder. And this isn't perfect, but I don't mean them to be perfect. All right, now, I'm pretty happy with that, but now I have to figure out what I'm going to do here. I need my tracing papers, what I need. That's pretty good. Now, let's do it this way. Where's that other cardboard I had? Oh, my chair's pulling on the tablet. Hold on. I don't care for this chair, how it grabs onto things. I'm surprised you guys haven't fallen on the floor. Hold the phone. I'm all involved in looking for that piece of cardboard that I wanted. It fell on over the cliff. So, here it is. He's not tall enough. I'm just not prepared. everything I want, not where I can grab a hold on to it. I'm gonna trash that. Here. This is good. All right. I gotta piece this together, so we're going to trace him onto here. Penelope, don't fall. Because I'm going to cut this up. All right. So what I want to do, this, I want and his other arm really kind of does not have this, so we're going to cut this here. There. And so that goes right down in there. Now this will be gold in here, so only a portion of that floral that I cut is going to show. And I trimmed that part off, so, and here. This part will be cut out. All right, so this piece of fabric that I cut, don't lose his head. And this is just me playing. There's probably better ways to do this stuff, but I'm having fun. That's all that matters. An awful lot of trouble to get a king, a wise man. And here again, I'm cutting this part a little big. And I need my little scissors. And I'll top stitch this. So I could glue it down, but I do think I want to put stitching on it. These scissors, these little scissors, I've used them so much. They're not very sharp to cut fabric. They cut paper okay, but I've just used them for so many things. All right, that'll go right in there. Ha! All right, now let's do his hat. His hat has a yellow brim and it's dark blue. But let's see what I have here. His hat could be right in there. And I won't get that floral. So I'm going to cut that out. He's going to get it cut all apart. And I think on his hat, that brim, well, I don't know what that white piece is behind it. I think that's another king standing behind him. Because there's the, you guys can't see it. There's a hat and there's some eyes looking up behind his hat. So that white is not part of the hat. Let's cut. How do I want that hat to go? And I don't have to use that. I can use, what was that other little piece here? Another little piece, yeah. What do I have in here? I could use this. So the hat comes up there. Now it's got a yellow brim, which I wanted to use. I could use this. Ooh, I like that for the gold. And let's make a gold brim. What did I do with the hat pattern? Choose a fairly light area right in there. Does Meri know what she's doing? That's debatable. All right. Where's my little scissors again? Let's save that hat. Kind of hard to cut with these scissors. Okay. It's going to have a gold brim up there. Now his beard, his face right now, I'm going to leave the color of the background there. So his beard and mustache. Yeah, don't lose all this, Meri. That's part of his mantle and glove. So his face goes right in here, right in there. Now I'm going to do his beard out of that cotton. And this is that mantle. So his beard comes up like, kind of like that. So that goes in there. Fits right in there. That fits there. Let's look at chat. I've been absorbed in what I'm doing. Let me come out and look at chat. Let me refresh chat. Hold on. Do. Welcome to everybody who's come in. Hi, Kathy. Welcome. Hi, Janet Burgess and Brenda A. I'm doing a wise man based on this picture in the Victoria magazine right here. Based on him, I'm doing a paper doll. I'm calling him a wise man. He might be a king. Read Three Kings of Orient are. Are those the wise men, though? I think those are the wise men. The kings are the wise men. I don't know. I wasn't there. I think there's another king behind him. I don't have a better picture of that in here. And there's a Santa Claus there and a king here. There's some more kings, little pieces, but sometimes they have more than one picture of them, but they don't in here. But anyway, that's where I'm getting my inspiration. So I'm going to cut this beard out of some batting. And also the mustache. So I might cut the mustache separately. I'm going to cut this whole piece out, and then I might add the mustache on top. So I kind of moved him around here. And this gets cut off. I might make that go. We'll see. So let me play with this. Oh, it's dangerous up there. I'm going to put it there anyway. I just want a little square of this, which is cotton batting. Two layers here. Let's get one layer. Let's see. I can't remember why I bought this. I bought some batting, and then it was more fleece than batting, so I went back and bought batting. Why did I do that? I remember I was doing something with Becky. What was that? I wanted batting. Not fleece. Maybe it was for my Santa Claus doll. All right. So we are going to, now if I draw it here, I'm going to use this as the back because my ink will show through. I don't think I can, we'll see how this works. Yeah, this might work. And I might end up gluing some of this down and stitching some. I might put some tape down just to hold it while I'm stitching. And the face comes up in here. We'll see how this works. I'm no pro at this. I'm just winging it. All right, let's cut this. Now, theirs in the magazine was very, oh, this isn't going to cut it. There it is. Was very, like it was carved out of wood. So it's very angular. Now, I could, let's see how that would look if I would leave his face. Oh, it'd have to be curved. This fits in there. The hat. Let me move the hat and get that hat pattern. That there. The hat. The brim of the hat. The face. Goes right in here. Now he's got a mustache. Does he have lips on here? Yeah, he does. I think I'm liking that. This goes up here. So let's work on the... let me move this up a little so you guys can see it better. I'm going to work on... He's got a gold, kind of a gold, looks like a metallic mantle robe around him. It's up around his collar and it comes down this way and over here, but I don't see it over there, but I might put it over here anyway. And I was thinking I would make that out of this again, and I could do either side. I kind of like the shiny side. And then his sleeves is blue again. So let me kind of tape this down so it won't jiggle around. He's a king. Meri's just playing. Takes a while to do this. This isn't anything that I'm just popping on there. I'm thinking it out. And then I think what I'll do is stitch around here, maybe with white just running stitches there, and maybe red, or doesn't matter, I could do white there too, I guess. Let's do that next. Hold on. Maybe this next. This in here. And I'm just going to tack it down. If I figure out what I did with my tape. Come on, I just had it. Where'd I hide it? Yeah. I'll get another row. What I did with it. All right, then this goes right up there. Right in there. This could come down a little bit more. Let's put this on first. This is going to take me a while. I don't think I'll get one done a day. I'll do as many as I can. Thank you, Janet. Oh, is that Stephanie? Hi, Stephanie. She says, oh, I hate it when I hide things I just had in my hands. Yeah, I had that roll of tape in my hands. I had to get out another one. I don't know what I did. How are you doing, Stephanie? Is deliberately creative. Welcome, welcome. It's good to see you. Kathy says, I agree. I've had viewers tell me where I lost things. Yeah, I sometimes ask them, where did you see where I put my, whatever I'm looking for? This goes right in here. And I will stitch it down. Might have to cut this off a little here. This is plopping up on me. Hold on. Put another piece of tape down in here. Now I'm going to be working quite a bit in this December daily now. You guys are going to get so bored. You're going to get bored. Now, his face, I'm just going to put here. I haven't decided whether I want to just paint this one or draw another one. But I'm just going to kind of tack it there for now because I think it gives it some character. I haven't decided how I'm going to do the face exactly. But we're just going to put it right in there. Now he needs, what did I do with the beard pattern? He needs a mustache coming around like that. So I might do another layer. Or I could just, well, here. What I want, yeah, is to cut this out again. Oh, I need more. I need another square. It isn't big enough for me. Hold the phone. Let me cut another little piece out, a chunk. I got this just to play with, so it isn't like I'm going to use it for quilting or anything. I'm just cutting chunks out of it. Hold on. All right. So what I want, I should give Penelope back pins here before I lose them all. I want to cut his mustache out here. And I think I'll cut this whole piece out right in there. Like. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. No. Like that. And where did that go? Here. Did I do that right? And its lips fall in the crack there. So where's my pen? I'm not sure that that comes in here. I might do that separately. Not try to attach it, just put it in there separately. And then this would be the back, because I don't want black marks showing on the front. So I'm working on the back. Okay, let's cut this out. Ah, I sure am enjoying my sewing machine. What did Stephanie say? Lots of making holiday cards and creaming. Are you creaming the studio? Cleaning it. I do that too, Stephanie. Not clean. Although I did straighten up the boxes behind me. I just had to because I couldn't walk. I couldn't even get to the bookshelf. But I want to take them all out. I got a lot of my boxes all numbered now. And let's cut this out here. I want to get them back into the little stash room behind me, the little closet behind me, all numbered and inventoried. But I've been kind of waiting for a good time to get that done. All right, this goes up in here. So it's kind of an extra piece. I'm not sure what I may do. Maybe it comes down a little. And this brim goes right in there. His face, I'm not sure about this, but hold on. Let's put this piece on. I'm not sure if I wanted it kind of layered, but I think it's almost hiding the face. And of course, if I paint the face, let's put this here. And of course, this tape is just horrible to get that release paper off. Come on. I just want to tack it down. There we go. Tape doesn't want to stick. Sticks to everything but what I want it to. Oh, this isn't the side I wanted. Of course, it's going to come up. Can't you just cooperate? It doesn't want to stick to the fabric. Isn't that terrible? I wanted the shiny side out. Like this. There. And I don't know about this mustache business. I don't like that. We're going to leave it like this for now. I don't like it at all with that extra mustache on it. All right. So now I need to do the mantle. I call it a mantle. His cloak. And this is awfully flimsy. Well, I have that other gold. It's a little more stiff. I think I like this better. And that is this. Where's the other one? And in here. And let's see. He's got some more of this on his sleeve, and his glove is a different color. I'm just playing. So let's cut here, there, and I think his glove should be a different color of blue because it's, but for right now, we're going to put this in the background for his arm. And then we'll put that gold cloak on. It kind of goes like this. And it comes clear down into here. And that, I think I'll make out of this. Let's do this. Now I'm going to stitch this. I'm just taping the little pieces to where I want them. I'm thinking I'm going to take this out tomorrow and stitch it on my machine once I get all the pieces in place. And we shall see how it ends up. So this comes in here like that. And of course, maybe it should, the beard should be put on top like that. Now he'll have a glove here, and he'll have a gold mantle, and he'll have a staff. What can I make the glove out of? I have another light blue in here. Here. Make a light blue glove. I need 2 of them. Kind of a silky. All right, well, we'll see. So I'm going to put that down, but it'll be broken up. Right now it's kind of all one piece. Put this in here, maybe a little piece. There. You guys are going to go get so sick of me doing this stuff. I did the Santa Claus. Hi, Mina. Oh, she said, be right back. Kathy said, YouTube notifications have been hit and miss, haven't they? Well, Kathy, let me tell you about YouTube notifications. You only get 3. They don't send out notifications, or at least it used to be only 3 for everything you do, because they don't want you to spam your viewers. Like if you put out 10 different things, put out 2 videos and a life and a couple posts and a short and a story and some community posts, YouTube won't show all of those. I think they only show 3, probably your first 3 a day. It used to be that way. I don't know. They changed things around so much. All right. So this is going to go in here. And maybe over a little. Up a little. There we go. Right in there. And this comes down a little. And like that. Now, I want a glove. So I'm going to break up a... That's kind of... I don't really want to use green. I have green. Green one is kind of a teal green. It looks blue to you guys, but it's green. I think I'll use it. See, this is more blue. I don't know if you guys can see the difference. This one's blue. This one's kind of a greenish color. Let's use this. It's thicker. And where's my... Let's cut out the glove. He's holding a staff. His glove is just kind of a circle shape. Now, we'll cut it like so. Doesn't matter. It's the same on both sides. Is he starting to look like a king? A wise man? All right. We'll see how this turns out if I stitch around him. All right, so this goes in here. Oh, I like that. And I could actually stitch some little flower or floral on there. Now the mantle looks like this, and it comes all the way down this way. And where's his? Oh, where the rest of his body is. Here. Yeah, that's this. That goes in there. Oh, that's perfect too. So I'll cut that out of gold, this piece, and maybe over here. And it comes up in there. So we want, actually, I think I'll like this. And that will go right in here. And this is this piece with the scepter will come down here. So I want that out of this. We can do it right in there. Is there a right and wrong to this? I think this is the wrong. And see, I think it goes this way. Pen. Now, stitching this on might be a little hard. I probably will not get all the little I don't know. We'll see. Let's cut that out. Now, and I think this might shatter. Silk will shatter, which means the threads come loose. We'll see. I'm not saying this is silk, but it still might shatter. Now, it goes this way. This isn't cut out yet. Comes down. like that. And I think I'll leave a little dark line behind it just to define his beard. And then I have another piece. Where did it go? That's this piece over here. Where'd that other piece go? Off of his dress, off of his. Here, it's right on it. This might be easier to cut. And right in here. I'm still deciding what I want to do with the face. I'm pretty happy with this. This, of course, comes more in. I think his beard needs to come down a little. His beard and his face need to come down a little. More like that. And this goes right in here. Okay. I think this is the back. I'm really caught up in doing this, taking longer than I anticipated, but I'm having fun. I think what I thought would shatter are these silk satin stitches on the back, which make up these. When I said it'd shatter, I think it's those threads. All right. Can't see where I'm going. Let's do this one. That comes down here. Now what happened to his glove here? I didn't tape it down. And that goes up a little. There. I'm kind of happy with that. And then he's got another one over here. Ha! And we shall see how this stitches. I have no idea. And I think I'll just make a face similar to that out of paper and maybe paint it. Because I don't think I can do the face out of cloth very good. Yeah, this tape is not the best in the world for fabric. It doesn't want to. Huh. Can't get my needle underneath of that. Terrible. Well, there it is right there. And I'm not participating in chat very well. Hi, Amber. Welcome, Amber. Hi, Pam. Made by Pam. Stephanie's here. If you guys, Stephanie, would you put a link into your channel? If you guys have not found Stephanie, you need to go find Stephanie. Like, comment, share, subscribe. She's a very talented artist. Deliberately creative, Stephanie. Lori's here. Paint Girly. Lori, would you put one of you put a link to, I don't know if Stephanie heard me. Put a link into Stephanie's channel, Deliberately Creative, one of the mods. I would, but you guys can do it so much faster than me. And I'm wrestling with this release paper. Huh. Come right up. There we go. Thank you, Pam. Much appreciated. And that will help there. Stephanie did it right underneath of you. For the replay folks too, on replay, if somebody's just in here watching and happens to come to this part of the chat, they'll see that link without having to go hunt for it if they want to know who Stephanie is. And I feel the same way. Who was it? Oh, it was Barbowen this afternoon said, if you want to share links, hop to it. Just go to it. And so they were sharing links, channel links in Barb's channel this afternoon. Well, that's horrible. That tape is horrible. And I just want to tack these pieces down so I can stitch them down when I go to sew. And if I come with black thread around here, I can define. If you look at this here, you can see where the mantle has different kind of, I want to say scales, but different layers. And so I can define that with my thread by just stitching there and there, here, 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 and define the mantle. Now let's do that. I'm almost done here. I want to do, he's got a scepter here. So let's make that. I could almost make that out of paper. Almost. I have brown here. I don't know if I want to use this as silky. That would make a pretty scepter though. This is a hanky. That would really kind of make a nice one on the edging. This is just a silk hanky. Let's cut this and see what I get. It won't be cut even by any means because I've got shaky hands. I don't know how much it'll show up. Oh, I think it'll show up. Make it a little skinnier. If I can. Make this part skinnier. Oh, Mary. The things I get myself into. Did you say you were going to do 31 of these paper dolls, Mary? I don't know if I'll get 31, one for each day. And see, it's silk, so it's going to kind of shatter. But I really don't mind that too much. And that's going to come there. Except he's going to be holding on to it. So this will come under, like that. Like that. Ooh, I kind of like that. Like that. And then it's got an orb or something up here. What can I make out of that? Red. Red. I got all sorts of red. Not silky. Ooh, I could do something. I could do one of these. Ooh. Where's the scepter here? Oh. Where is it? Here. And this I can just tape down. And we will put that right in there. Now this will be cut out. I might cut another shape after I get him all fixed and make him a little bit stronger. This is just scrapbook paper here. I might cut another, after I get him all stitched and everything, trace around him and put him on something stronger, just a base. I'm kind of liking him. This is washi tape, fabric on double-sided carpet tape. I don't think I'll stitch through that. It'll gum up my needle. You don't want to stitch through carpet tape. Becky says, no, 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 Meri, you don't want to do that. But that'll be cut out. All right, so I'm pretty happy with what's happening here. I might move this back over. Because he's getting covered up by the staff. All right, now I just have this part to do. And we got another glove, and you look at him. Oh, we got the belt. I might put a gold belt, some sort of a belt in there. It's all figured now, but so that is this in here. And I don't know what he's holding. I can't figure out what he's holding there. Looks like it might be a candle or something. I'll put something in his hand. I don't want to put another staff there. So let's cut his glove out. His glove is actually more round than I have it. And I'm liking him. I'm partial, but I'm liking him. Let me snip a piece of fabric off of here. It's fun just to take this pile of scraps and create something like this. All right, how did I want that to go? I think like that. Yeah, I need that other gold piece coming down there. And I think I'll make this entire piece gold in here. And you know what? I could just use, let's take this out. No, it's not long enough. Pull it down a little. Where's that beard? See, his mustache needs to be defined. Maybe I'll do that with stitching. Because his mustache comes down here and hooks up to his nose, and then this is his beard. So I might define his mustache with needle and thread in there. But the reason I put that there is I want to define on here and this will be the glove coming here. So now I just need, where is it? Is it this? No. This? What did I do with it? Here. This comes in here. And then I'm going to have this come down. Like that. So let's cut this out. I dropped it. And this doesn't have to be perfect. And it certainly isn't. I don't know where I'm going up here. So that'll fall. Now let me cut this a little bit more. Cut these pieces out here. That will fall. The beard will come over. I'll have to put this one on first. That comes up or down over here like that. And like that. I'll never get that taped on. Let me snip here. Like that. I'll put that tape on the paper. tape does not like to stick to the fabric. And I want one more little piece up in there. And this will all be stitched down as straight as I can get it. If I was set up better in the other room, I would just take this in and stitch it tonight. But I'm not set up with camera and lighting, and I have to rethread my machine. I was working on my postcards this afternoon. Yeah. Release paper is horrible on these tapes. There. All right, let's see if I can get it on there. Yeah, it comes up a little bit further here. Snips there. And I'm going to lift his beard up and let that go. Down there. Now, like I said, I'll become with black stitching, hopefully, around here and define this mantle a little bit more. Now, he needs a glove here. I think I put it in here. And I almost need some blue in there, because this is part of his arm. We'll do that. I hope I'm not boring you guys. Probably boring you silly. I almost like this glove better. I think I'll use it. And I lost his other arm. Was that it? I just want it to, it goes this way. I just want a portion of it. I'll hold on to it and just kind of cut an arm shape in here. And I'm going to have to slim that down a little. And then the glove will come like that. It might come up a little more. Move it up a little. I don't know what I'm going to have him holding. I don't like that. Yeah. And then his glove. I don't know about the color of his glove. It could be. Well, that's all I got that I want to use. Got this. I knocked something over. It's too big. I don't know what he's holding. Oops. This obviously is not holding up here. Scepter goes there. And where's that other glove? Let's cut another one. Is that too big? I don't know. I kind of... Maybe more of a tannish color. Almost blends in there. Where's that green one that I did? I knocked it off. What I did with it. He's got one blue glove and one white glove. I don't like the blue, but if I make it gold, it blends in too much with that. I need another. Maybe. This is awful hard to stitch through. I learned that. What do I have? I could make them red. No. I'm looking. I could make them black. Have anything that is calling to me. Where's my tape? I don't like that either. But I'm going to leave it for now. Now, what I want to do is define his mustache with stitching. So what I think I'll do is draw up to there, and I'll stitch on this line and stitch on this line, and yeah, this looks better to me. And then I might do some stitching in here, kind of free form for his beard. Now he needs to be holding something in his hand. Let's cut another piece of that color. There. Now, I don't know if I like this or not, but if I stitch, that'll help define it. Now I have to decide what I want to do with the face. I'll decide that tomorrow. So it is almost 11 o'clock here. What I'm going to do tomorrow, I'm going to stitch all of this down on the paper as good as I can. The face I might paint, or I might do another one and paint it. This is just sketched with ink, with that ink. But I'm pretty happy with it. It is inspired by this guy right here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with him. He needs to be holding something there. I might see what I have as far as charms, or I have this little piece here I was looking at earlier. Let's just put that right here for now. It doesn't show up very well, but it's a little earring piece. Looks like that. But something like that on it. Maybe if that were red or gold or yellow or something. I'll see what I have for broken jewelry. So it's getting late. Oh, my chat went away. Hi, Beth Schuler. You are up late. Mina's here. Stephanie's still here. You can't even see that, can you? What else do I have here? Yeah. Let's see. I'll find something in there. I'm using bonus size balls of the Lion brand Mandela yarn. This blanket is the Sasquatch colorway, a muted, almost rainbow color. Oh. Janet Burgess says, read my chat. He might be holding a bottle of frankincense. Oh. Or myrrh. What do I have that's bottle shaped? Oh. Junk. A bottle of frankincense or myrrh. I'm trying to think what I might have that looks like a bottle. I got some googly eyes. I got a peace sign. Here I've got a, this is kind of pretty, but it would be kind of clunky in my, oh. Hold it. I get myself into more messes than you can shake a fist at. Let's see what I have in here. Clunky button. Red matchsticks. A bottle of frankincense or myrrh. I have to think. What's this? If I could cut a shape out of some silvery material. Similar to this, that it would show up. And I've got stuff like that. I think I got some out in the living room. My little junk box. I call it a whatnot box. I like that idea, Janet. I think I'll look for something that I can use for frankincense or myrrh. Scissor sheath. See if I could, this is a silvery metallic. If I could just cut a bottle shape out of it. Let me go back down. Good night, Kathy. Thanks for sticking with me as I hunt through all my stuff. Boy, that fan brush is odd shaped. All right, let's put this on here. And I don't think I have anything else out that I could use. Let me look. Scraps. All right, I'm getting stacked up here. Let's move him. I'll throw that away. I'm going to throw all these little pieces away. I think I'm done with them. All these little things begin to frustrate me. Throw all of this away. So if I need a glove or a beard or something, I'm going to have to cut it out again. Or dig through the trash. All right, now these are pieces of fabric that I think I can use on other paper dolls. that I'm going to use in here. Good night. Night from me to you all too. Good night, Stephanie. Thanks for dropping in. It was sure good to see you. It was sure good to see you. I'm getting ready to leave too. I want to straighten up this fabric. I think I'll put it in a row. Yeah. I think I'll put it in a row. And I'll have it on the next paper doll. This is washi tape. That's pretty, isn't it? I'm going to put that one there. I got the others all in a bundle. That's washi tape. This is the fleece that I bought. I thought I got, I'll use that to tie it with. I thought I got batting and I got fleece. You learn your lessons. What's this? Calico cottage quilting. So I went back to the store and got more batting. So I'm just going to roll all this up in a bundle for my next paper doll, and hopefully tomorrow I can get that stitched up. We shall see how it stitches. I don't know if I want to use that. That would make a nice pilgrim. This is just stuff I pulled out earlier tonight, thinking I might use. It's kind of hard to cut these silky pieces into shapes. Amber says, yes, that's not bad. You can do it. Stephanie says, oh, yes, I have time as long as I keep working on the throws every day. Stephanie must be making some throws. I don't know if all of mine will be this involved. All my paper dolls. I spent an awful lot of time here just... Ooh, we could put this on him. That would look nice someplace. And I got some hearts. Chains here. What else do I have here? I got a little charm here. A weird shaped charm. And some puzzle pieces. Bobby pin. A leaf earring. That's about it. My little owl thing. All right, let's just roll this up into a bundle like this. I'm just going to call that, whoops, I got more. I got this piece. I want to say Journey sent me this. She sent me some pretty fabrics. All right, let's get him out here. And I've got this piece. And all right, let's bundle this up. Let's just kind of roll it. And tie it here. And I will use these when I make my next paper doll. And we'll set that right over here. All right, what do I have here now? Let's get those off of there. And What did I say I could use? I said, oh, I could use, oh, that, what did I do with it? Here, this would be pretty on here. But I do like the idea of him holding some, I'll bet you that's what he's holding in the, we could even put a heart up here. A heart. One little heart up there. But I'm going to leave it there. All right. It's getting late. I got scraps out here that I haven't rolled up yet. Oh, dear me. I didn't get half done what I thought I'd do. I wanted to work on my puzzle tree, but it's too late to do that now. So we'll do that another time. I'm going to see if I can't stitch on him tomorrow. I'll have to stitch carefully. And then I'm going to cut him out. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the face yet. I haven't decided. I'm going to define his beard with black thread in here. And his head and his mantle. I think I'm happy with him. All of that. All right, let me look. Mina, it's one of the three kings. Is this paper doll a version of Santa or a king? He's one of the three kings, one of the wise men. Mina, I got inspiration out of the Victoria winter, December 2022, out of this picture right here. Right up in here. Wait, let's see. Right there. That piece there is what inspired him here. I think knowing that I just picked from stuff that I have around, I think I did a pretty good job. I still want to see if I can't find, I could still hang off of him some, I like that bottle of frankincense and myrrh, but I also like this piece on here too. Thank you, Amber. Thank you, Mina. Stephanie said good night. I think Janet said good night. Yeah, Janet said, well, Meri, I like your king. I'm off and have a good night. Kathy said good night. Pam, did you use your sewing machine today? Beth Schuler asks. What did Pam say? I missed it. I didn't see an answer. Beth Schuler popped in. Pam is here. Meri, Meri, Meri. He's holding a bag of gold. Beth, if you're still here, I like that too. He's holding a bag of gold. How did I miss that? Frankincense, gold, and myrrh. Was that it? Frankincense and myrrh, and was it gold? We'll have to get some gold. All right. I'm going to thank you all for sticking with me. I have to decide what I'm going to do with his face, but I can always do that last. So have a good weekend. Don't forget, Carol is on tomorrow. She usually comes on around 9 o'clock, but she may come on a little earlier, the Canadian artisan. And Anne-Laure and Becky usually hang out with her. I tried one Saturday and it wasn't, my phone wasn't cooperating with the sound. It was echoing something horrible or screeching or something. So, and let's see, tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know who's on in the evening, but in the afternoon. I've lost track of all the schedules. But Beth Schuler comes on at 6 Eastern. I know that. And then Sunday morning, Ann Lahr usually comes on around 9 a.m. and Deb Farrell around 4 Central. And I will be back 6 o'clock Central Sunday. And I'm going to try to jump back in it. I got another doctor appointment on Monday. So it's just a checkup for the eyes. So thank you for sticking with me. Have a great weekend. Go out. Enjoy the beauty of this world. We miss so much. Bye, everybody. Beth says, Meri, put the star on his head and a puffy little bag. Well, the star on his head. I need a smaller star. It does look kind of cool up there, though. And a puffy little bag down here. I kind of like that, Beth. I do like that. I'll have to make me a puffy. Right now, for my thumbnail, I'm going to leave it down here until I get a puffy little bag. Good idea, Beth Schuler. All right. Good night, everybody. Have a great weekend. I will see you Sunday at 6 p.m. Central. Don't forget, Beth Schuler comes on tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Eastern. Bye.